And welcome back. The three-dimensional world is becoming a huge trend, but what's with all the hype surrounding virtual reality? Joining us via Skype to tell us all about it is virtual reality expert Cathy Hackl. Hi Cathy, how are you?
Hi, Eraldo. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you. So tell me, what is the difference between virtual, augmented, and mixed reality?
Great. Well, virtual reality right now, as we understand it, is an immersive experience in a digital world. So you usually have to wear some type of headset. It can be like one of these headsets or a cardboard or an Oculus, which is upper, like more high end. And you're involved in an immersive experience that is completely digital, which is 360 degrees. And it's really shutting you out of the real world right now. And that's what virtual reality is. And I do use virtual reality as a blanket term for the spectrum of technologies. So there's virtual reality, which I just mentioned. There's augmented reality. And a lot of people, if they played Pokemon Go or if they've used Snapchat lenses, they've had experiences with augmented reality. And augmented reality is the overlay of digital elements to the real world. So, when you had the little, you had
Yes.
Pikachu or you had the little items in the real world, that's augmented reality. And mixed reality is the next step when you're actually going to have those digital items overlaid over the real world, but you're going to be able to interact with them.
Okay, so
So it's very exciting.
do you think virtual reality will be a hit in this season, this holiday season coming up?
I think it's going to be huge. I think you're starting to see it with the sale of the PlayStation, the Sony PlayStation VR, which is almost sold out, I believe. I'm starting to actually see it in a lot more places, not just the Best Buy or the tech section of, the technology section of a Target. I'm actually starting to see it in stores like TJ Maxx. I was browsing out at a TJ Maxx the other day, just walking down the store, and I saw a whole shelf full of virtual reality headsets. And, I picked up a few, went to the register, and, a 50-year-old lady, at the register, I said, "Hey, are you guys going to stock these?" And she said, "Oh, yeah, virtual reality is going to be huge this Christmas." So, that's at a TJ Maxx. I don't know,
Wow.
I'm not saying it's mainstream yet, but I think that
Right.
speaks to the importance of this.
So the live video, I believe you have Facebook or Periscope or something. How does that fit into the virtual reality?
I think it's a step towards virtual reality. So you have, obviously, we started with text, then we moved on to photos, then video, now live video. And the next step is that virtual reality. Because when you're doing live video, you're bringing people into your world live, but only in a two-dimension space. Live video, eventually, you're going to be able to bring people in live in a 360-degree space. And you can actually do that with a few cameras now. There's one of the cameras, I think it's called the Alley camera, that lets you live stream in 360 degrees. So it's kind of in a virtual reality, well, not in the digital element, but at 360 degrees live to YouTube. So you're able to show people what's going on live in 360 degrees. So it's just, I think, an iteration of the next level of how we're going to communicate.
So I'm a parent. So how do I get more information, or how do I help? What should I know about virtual reality?
Lots of great things. Did you ever have one of those little Viewmasters, the little red ones? Where you,
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
Now, let me show you this because I got a kick out of this when I got it.
Okay.
They have a new Viewmaster for kids, but it's virtual reality.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so to parents, what I say is be cautious. I mean, it is a digital environment, so you don't want your children to spend all their time, on a game or in virtual reality. Most of the gear that's out there is for children 8 and up. So it's not for younger children,
Right.
because there are issues of, people feeling sick when they're doing virtual reality. So what I would say is be cautious, but embrace it because it's not going to go anywhere. The most important point I can make here is that virtual reality and augmented reality and mixed reality is really about the future of computing and the future of computer-human interaction. So the things I've been able to see are the way my children are going to use computers. And it probably won't be sitting, at a desk typing. It'll probably be some type of headset or some type of, glasses or something where they're interacting with the world And so it's really about the future of computing.
Okay. We have about a minute left, so I wanted to ask you, what industries right now are using the virtual reality?
I think the automotive industry is fantastic. They're doing amazing things where you're right now able to try out cars in virtual reality before purchasing them. So you're actually in the car testing it out, adding items that you might want to try. The travel industry is huge in what they're doing. UVisit is one of the apps, one of the most downloaded apps when it comes to travel. They're doing amazing things. And I also think journalism. There's great stories on the Syrian refugee crisis,
right,
that are shot in 360 degrees and are truly amazing.
All right. Well, Cathy, give me a website real quick when people can get more information.
You can visit cathyhackl.com, or you can go to vrscout.com as well.
Oh, perfect. Well, listen, thank you so much for being on the show. Congratulations on your project there, and lots of luck with it.
All right, thank you so much, Eraldo.
All right, thank you. Okay, still to come. I'm Italian, so I can say there's nothing like an Italian mom's cooking. So up next, the Italian mom herself, cookbook author Elisa Costantini, join us with some of her secret recipes. Stay tuned.